This is an interview with members of Taking Over, Lethal Dossage, and Savage Rain at the Maryland Death Fest on May 25th, 2014 by Nick Perkel. Now, who am I speaking with today? What band are you from, and what position do you play?
Chris, Savage Rain, bass and vocals.
Talk loud, people.
Chris. Oh, wait. Go back or? Oh, Chris, Savage Rain, bass and vocals.
Richard, Lethal Dossage, bass and vocals. Getsemani, Taking Over, guitar and vocals.
Taking Over bass.
Excellent. Now, you've been distributing a limited press release of tracks from all your bands called Street Savages. How long have all you guys been friends for?
Since the first time this guy bought me a fucking beer, which was what, 2007, probably 2008.
Pretty much
2008.
Flying off tickets off of him Taking Over.
Yeah, I met all these guys through the ticket sale. Obviously, some venues do the pre-sale. I met these guys, they'd always hit me up to buy tickets. They also enjoyed seeing Taking Over play too. And that's how we became friends.
Wow. Anybody else have anything to add?
Well, pretty much up to that. That's pretty much how.
After that's history.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long drunk history.
That's pretty much how I got in the band as well.
Everything happened over beer.
Now, what's your favorite beers, guys?
Mine, I'd have to say, shit.
Favorite what?
On a cheap budget, Colt 45. If I have the money, I'm gonna do probably Thunderhead by Pyramid Breweries. That one's good ass beer and gets some fucked up.
Say favorite beer?
Yeah.
Mine probably Arrogant Bastard. Yeah, but cheap, Peps.
Same thing, PBR for fucking low on money, and if not, probably a good IPA.
Arrogant Hamster.
Yo, Rich.
Arrogant Hamster.
You dig Rogue Dead Guy or like the brewery Defiant when they make Medusa?
You talking about Rogue? Yeah, not into Rogue really. To be honest.
I see. It's
different on tap.
I always feel like a really crazy named alcohol will be good because there's no way it'll survive.
Yeah.
Because if it has some crazy name and people try and they're like, wow, this blows dogs for quarters, it'll die quickly because people give like word of mouth about it.
Yeah, well, for instance, as well, maybe the beer that in here they have it's called Raging Bitch.
No, it's called Fish Dog or some shit like that.
That's a good
Snake
idea.
Dog.
Yeah.
And the one we just drink, man.
Flying Dog.
Flying Dog. That's a random name.
Everything's dog over here, dude.
Now,
Dog the bounty hunter.
getting back to music, fellas, who came up with the idea to do a split with all you guys involved?
That'd be me. I did. And I don't know, I was gonna make just Taking Over CDs.
Mm-hmm.
And I would already talk to Richard about getting his stuff on CD too. It'd be a good idea to bring it out here, pass it out, sell it whatever we can with it, throw it on the floor maybe, I don't know. And then I was like, well, fuck it, might as well do a fucking split. So we hit up Savage Rain too, and I got the go-ahead from all these guys, and I just pretty much just got on it right there, like 3 days before the fest. Just made all these.
Wow, awesome. Now, Getsemani, can you speak about the recording and mixing for all the songs by like Taking Over, like Hell Bastard and Burner, the studio tracks?
Hell Bastard and Burner, they were done at 2 different times, 2 different drummers. They're mixed pretty well, like from those 2 songs, the mix is pretty similar.
Is it a different version than the Thrash Clash compilation album?
No, Hell Bastard isn't. Street Force is, it's a live version. And Burner, that's off our, what, 2000, I think it was 2009 release of our Ancient Blood. Or Sign of Attack EP that we put out. That's where that came from. And then the live versions, the live version of Street Force came from, was it the Sons of Dawn tour when we played in Portland? Or no, we played in Seattle. And that's where I got that. Somebody recorded it, put it up on YouTube. I ripped the audio off of YouTube and put it on there. And then the Drunk with Power was DRI? Yeah, we played when we were opening up for DRI at the Key Club in Hollywood. And our friend Sean was recording from the top. Nothing was It was just all camera work, no soundboard, nothing like that.
Now, for everyone, I want an answer from each of you guys. How do you get high quality live recordings of your live shows?
Usually a blanket on top of a camera.
Yeah, well, with ours, we've seen some that kind of end up on YouTube with just random recordings. To be honest with you, camera work or whatever, you know, even
Well, you know what's it called? You know your camera guy that does those.
Oh yeah,
you guys, Choppa or whatever his name is.
Yeah, he has some live shit that he has with us. Some of it's on one of the videos we have.
Where can people find those videos?
YouTube.
And well, with us, all the live stuff we have, it was done by some guy up in LA. His name is Adrian. He has that metal Warzone thing.
Adrian Mejia.
Yeah, so that guy's
him
really
a props.
good.
Shout out to him.
He does everything on his for himself, and he,
does it for the love
like,
of music,
yeah.
pretty much
And
like
he's
you.
like, hey, if you guys want it, I'll send it to you guys, and I'll put it up on YouTube.
Doesn't charge, doesn't do anything.
He also takes pictures, and they both come out really good. So it's a cool dude.
Now, how much new taking over music is waiting to be put on future recordings?
I have tons of riffs, tons of stuff. We have two rough tracks of some songs that I actually recorded. One was with my old drummer Sully, and one of the newer ones was with Richard and my new drummer, current drummer Ralphie. And yeah, those two songs are recorded, but like I said, I have tons of riffs, I have lyrics laying around. It's kind of hard. I mean, living in Seattle, Riverside, LA, we're all pretty goddamn far away from each other.
Now, what are the names of some of these songs?
I honestly don't have no names for the songs.
Anything, even a working title?
A working title? No. The thing I go about with the song names and everything is after the whole song is written, and whatever comes out to be the chorus of that song. Because usually I don't, like I said, I have lyrics, but I don't put them to songs until I'm actually in the studio. So it's I kind of go about it that way.
Now, can you explain the vocal techniques to execute the caustic black metal singing your music is known for?
I just, whatever comes out of my mouth. And when we went to record, I was supposed to have a singer. The whole plan was to have a singer for taking over.
Yeah.
That didn't happen, so I showed up to the studio and just laid down the vocals myself, and all I did was just try to use the influences like Chronos, Tom G. Warrior, and then just the aggressiveness was like Discharge and stuff like that, more of the yelling style. And that's how I got my vocals to come out like that, the way they did. And they progressed over the time. Like if you listen to Sign of Attack, you can tell they're a little bit raw compared to, say, Hellbastard, where you can tell they're more together. I guess you could say they're more, what do you want to say, consistent, as opposed to Sign of Attack and Prison Cell, those songs.
What inspired your move from LA to Seattle and Portland?
It wasn't had nothing to do with music, nothing like that. It was just work. California's a big ass fucking money pit, pretty much, and expensive. It's hard to find work, good paying work, and I had the opportunity to move to Seattle, so I took that step to get up there.
Now, what's your next goal for taking over to complete by the end of this year?
The same thing that I hope to complete every single year is play a bunch of shows and write an album and put up music. And that's always been my goal. And every year that passes by and it doesn't get achieved, it's a letdown.
Now, how do you feel the climate of Portland is friendlier for the type of music you create in the Pacific Northwest compared to the LA area?
Portland, there's no cliques, pretty much. There's no group of friends that hates another group of friends that doesn't. Yeah, everybody's brother and sister there. From what I've seen and what I've experienced the time that I've been up there. You got your crusties with your metalheads, with the punkers, with the black metalheads, and they all share the music, love the music. That's what I've seen. And LA, I can't say the same for LA. I got a lot of bad things to say about it.
That's why we're all laughing, because we have a lot of stories.
But I'll leave it at that, because I don't want to step on anybody's toes, and then I'm pretty much starting to click at that point too. So
yeah. Now, Richard, for Lethal Dossage, how are the new songs? I mean, how new are the songs on the Street Savages CD?
There's pretty much the tracks that are on there. They're songs that we have not recorded, which got recorded. They're not necessarily new. We've been playing this for years. Right. Like I said about the whole live YouTube shit that we have over on tour.
Yeah, speak louder.
You know, there's a lot of fucking tracks that we have live that are on that are recorded now. So they're fairly fucking new as far as recorded.
Old tracks.
The old tracks that got recorded.
Re-recorded.
Now, can you tell me a bit about the song Infernal Powers?
It was written by one of the original guitarists, so I can give him credit for that. He pretty much was.
What was his name?
George Monterosa. So a big shout out to that guy.
Cool guy.
My brother.
My battle buddy.
Yeah.
We both had anger
he wrote the
problems.
song and I pretty much finished it. So as far as he had the top is on pretty much hell on earth. You know, it's just as cheesy as that sounds, man. I mean, we had that. You know, people ask us what we write about. It's just what interests us. So it's kind of like our little interpretation of what that would be. Have it
Hateful topics.
Now,
yeah. Which I hate.
what are some goals to complete for the end of the year for Lethal Dossage?
Oh man,
Learn how to use a computer.
a lot, man. As far as releasing our album, which some of the tracks are on there, and merch, you know, just bring ourselves out there, man. We came a long way.
Yeah, these guys get a lot. These guys get an underrated band. They've been out since before the Witch Haven time and stuff like that. They've been out for a good while, and they don't get the credit they deserve.
Now, Chris, for the Savage Rain songs, I know you're writing an album later in the year with a different style of vocals and a changed sound. Can you discuss some of the major differences fans will notice when they listen to the Street Savages songs, and then when they hear your new album later this year, whenever it comes out?
The album is written. All drum tracks are done. We just need to go in there. Money's a hassle right now, so we need to go in there, just finish all guitars and bass and do vocals. I mean, to add on to that what's on the split, it's the demo. So that tape we have, I completely forgot to bring some to this fucking time. But last year I passed out demos that I made on CD, so that I guess name should be out there. I know a few people out here that already know about the band and stuff. So yeah, and then the new on the album that's gonna come out, we might probably have it like towards the end of summer. Hopefully everything is right, and I guess it's just gonna sound fucking clear, you know. The vocals are changed a lot. There's hardly any yells anymore in it. That's how I wrote all the songs with Sal, my guitar player. That's how we wrote the songs. That's how I did all the lyrics. You know, I had less screams and just more to what I listened to.
Now, can you speak about the evolution of the Savage Rain song "Possessed"?
I didn't get that question, but
just tell me about
how it started. How did you guys
how it started.
the changes over the.
It was we worked on it once, and then it was set in stone. You know, it was basically about the movie The Exorcist, and then that's where we ripped that part where she's fucking rising from her fucking bed onto that, little bridge part. So it's basically about that movie, and it's a fun song to play. I mean, we all love that song, so it's not much of an evolution. It's gonna be almost exactly the same, just to our newer sound for the album. So now there's not much changes to that song.
Now, for everyone, thinking about festivals you've performed and attended on the West Coast, how do you feel like the Maryland Death Fest compares to them? Please give me some positive and negative comments on some of the differences you see.
Death Fest just rules. I mean,
Death Fest is way by far more worldwide known. Not only worldwide known, but it's you got like I said, it's way better. I don't see no West Coast festivals having the same.
Any idea to what this is?
Yeah. This is my first year here. This is my first time on this And all the ones I've been to over there in the West Coast don't compare to this environment and area. But they mix crust, they mix thrash, they mix punk, they mix everything here. And West Coast usually it's one set of music, one style of music that's being promoted at that. But these guys cover all the bases.
You've attended the Northwestern Black Circle Festival, correct?
Yeah.
Give me a few words about that.
Oh, that probably is the one fest, but it's obviously not as big as this. It's cool. They also mix thrash, black metals, usually stuff like that. And I know the guys personally that run it, Nick and what his brother's name from Ceremonial Castings. They're the ones that do gather it when it happens and everything like that. Good times, good show. Like I said, it usually runs like 3 days at the time. So yeah, that's the only one I can say that have anything near like this one.
Any final words, guys? I want some words from each and every one of you guys. Getsemani, start first.
Final words is just keep a lookout for taking over, trying to come back strong, trying to get this back up and rolling. Now I got all the committed members, and that's what we're gonna try to do, and hopefully we get some music out by the end of this year. And my bad for my voice. Don't do drugs.
Rich.
Same, man. I mean, you're gonna see us coming out a lot stronger, like taking over as well. With taking over as well, we're keeping it strong. So we're, as far as Lethal, we ain't going anywhere. We're only gonna get rised up. So just look out for us. Thanks.
Don't be surprised if you see the three bands touring together sometime in the near future.
It'd be our Maryland Drum Fest, but special thanks to you. Thanks for the time, man, and all the guys that support us. So many names. One, for instance, Adrian Chapa.
We only got one fan. His name's Chris Rojas.
Everyone had done shit for us, man, as well.
Chris?
The album's coming out soon, so I mean, hopefully there's something is on the works and still on the talks coming out this side of the coast with another band from LA. So see how that works and hopefully make it out here with these guys as well. Try to get a whole package thing going down.
It'll be kind of like a dream come true because we're all three fucking friends.
I mean, just one of those things. It's like
three best friends.
Try to not just play in LA and that whole fucking area kind of thing. Just because
that shit's burnt out. Son.
Yeah, all the venues are dying over there. The promoters are it's hard for them to work because there's no venues anymore. So again, and thank you. And just, I guess, fucking thanks everybody that's fucking even bothered playing our tracks on YouTube and shit.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. This has been an interview with members of Taking Over, Lethal Dossage, and Savage Rain at the Maryland Death Fest on May 25th, 2014 by Nick Perkel.